Hello, this is Laura Foley from Laura M. Foley Design. I'd like to welcome you to the May 2012 edition of Cheating Death by PowerPoint Slide Makeover of the Month. This month we'll be taking a look at a slide that was part of a deck presented by Dr. Jerry Shapiro. His company is Floel Incorporated, and this company is developing and wishes to market a device that will help incontinent women to control this disorder. Now, when we take a look at Dr. Shapiro's slide, we're going to see a lot of sobering statistics about incontinence in women, but the way he presents it is a little bit cartoony and doesn't really help to display the gravity of the situation. So why don't we take a look at Dr. Shapiro's slide and see where we might make some improvements. So right away we open to a blank slide, except for two things. There's the logo in the lower left-hand corner and a big page number on the lower right-hand corner. With a presentation that starts out with a title slide with a logo and ends with a contact information slide with another logo, it seems to me that having a logo on each slide only serves to take away real estate that might otherwise be used to convey your message. So I usually counsel my clients not to include a logo on each slide for that reason. And as far as the page numbering goes, because PowerPoint is an on-screen visual medium, I tend to take page numbers off of slides so that people don't have a sense of here's one slide, here's another slide, here's another slide, so that they're counting down the slides to when they can get the heck out of there. It's not necessary. If you're going to make a movie-like or a theatrical PowerPoint presentation, you shouldn't be referring to how many slides there are in the deck, because with large presentations with a lot of animation, there can be over 100 slides in a deck, and you don't want people rolling their eyes and figuring out or trying to figure out when the whole thing is going to stop. So the first click, Dr. Shapiro would talk about how 1 out of 8 women is affected by female incontinence, and that last logo, while it is descriptive of female incontinence with the color and the graphic drops, it's a little too gross and cartoony for this kind of a presentation. Those are some sobering numbers. 20 million women in the US and 32 million women in Europe are afflicted with female incontinence. And then we have some graphics, and when I know that he talks about how it's a problem that people don't usually discuss. So that's what that graphic is meant to convey. And there's its secret, so there's a woman holding her finger on her lips. And then we have this strange wipe transition for a bunch of Viagra pills, which at this point Dr. Shapiro talks about how problems that are generally termed not polite conversation are certainly addressed in the marketplace if they belong to men and not women. And lastly, we've got this little graphic here showing a woman who really has to go, and it comes in with an animation that doesn't fit in with the rest of the animation. So why don't we see how we can improve this slide. So the first thing I did, of course, as I had mentioned before, was to remove the logo and the slide number. And on the next click, Dr. Shapiro would talk about how 1 in 8 women is affected by this condition. I took the graphic from the previous slide, but I had to redraw it in PowerPoint because the other graphic was low resolution, and because I enlarged it, it wouldn't look good if I'd used the original graphic. On the next click, you see these big numbers coming up, and they are stark black against gray, and they're very large numbers and very large types so that he can talk about how many women his product could help. I decided to do away with the rest of the graphics because these are things that he can talk about while this slide is up there, comparing and contrasting the solutions available for problems for men versus those solutions that are not available for women. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you would like to get your own slide made over, then all you need to do is become a Design Dispatch subscriber. I offer every subscriber the chance to have a slide redesigned for free. And all you need to do is click on the link to subscribe to the Design Dispatch, which appears in your inbox on the first Wednesday of every month. If you'd like to get in touch with me, then you can call the number you see on your screen, or you could click any of those links below to contact me via email, visit my website, or follow me on Twitter. This has been Laura Foley of Laura M. Foley Design, helping you to cheat death by PowerPoint since 1989. Thanks for watching and have a great day.